Hello, and welcome back. How you doing? So we are back to one color, one page, which I try to fill this sketchbook using only one color of my collection. Now, for today, I'm gonna use a color that I actually used the other day in live when I was trying to test the theory, the color theory for which a primary color and a secondary color works well together. And I think this is a self-explanatory picture of how that doesn't work. But I guess I have to study more about primary color and complementary color because I feel like there is a lot in here. But after that, I have my color palette here, and I thought, wait, instead of wasting this, why don't I just create something out of it? And so I'm gonna use for today the blue one, that is this one, poster color Nicker Blue Cobalt 019, pigments nowhere to be found, no clue. This is the color that Studio Ghibli use to paint their amazing anime, and I love it. And the price was 320 yen, that is about 2 euro, or I guess 2 euro and something, $2 and something dollar. So this is what we're gonna use today. And about what we are gonna paint today. From Japan, I take this picture and I thought this is actually a very cool composition to do blue. I'm gonna try because this is more like a gouache rather than a watercolor, I would say. So let's find out how to work with this because seriously, I'm not completely convinced. But let's see. First of all, I have a swatch of basically all the watercolor I own, but the new one I haven't yet. So it's a good time to actually try to swatch our little fella here. And let's grab it directly from here. So this one is super creamy, but I have other colors from the same brand that are very liquidish. And I noticed that only the blues are this intense creamy thing. So I don't know why. Like if anybody knows, just leave a comment or something. And I don't even know if I'm supposed to do this way, but anyway. So okay, this is the right. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, maybe a little bit of water because this is very thick. Whoa! Do you see this blue? Got chill. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see it from the camera, but it's super bright, like next level bright. Okay, let's add more water. Okay. I wonder how much we can go with the gradient on this one. Well, there is a good difference between top part of the sketch and the bottom part. That's good because the more contrast we have, the better it is. And I should have done it better, but anyway. Okay. Let's cover this corner here as well. Eeh. Okay. Oh wow, this is intense. And I already noticed when I was sketching that it's very thick, so it kind of sits on the paper instead of moving around like our like European watercolor. They moves around, but this one looks, there is like some granulation going on. It's drying in a weird way. It doesn't dry smooth. So I wonder if it's this meant to be used with water or not. Like, because see what it does? I feel this is pretty cool if you do some sort of sea view for something. But yeah, okay, I think we have already some ideas. So let's go to our sketch. And I've already ruined the paper, but it's fine. I would say let's start with the brightest. Maybe you need to see also my palette somehow. Is there any space here? Yes, kind of. Okay, you can go there. Thank you for your service. You can move maybe here. Okay, I have too many things going on here. So let's do 2 layers. The first one will be like the clear, the more light part here. And I think I'm gonna do these, and these. And just focus on few elements rather than having everything going on, because this would be too much. So let's swatch. Okay, I think it's fine. And let's go with this kind of oval shape, kind of. Okay, so this will be this one, and we only are putting down the base, and then we let it dry. And it's funny that I say we. I'm gonna do the work. You're just there watching. But let's move forward with the next one. That will be the yellow biggie thingy. There. I think since this is going to dry in a very weird way, I think it's better to like just go with the flow of this color instead to go against it. And I know that there will be weird shades and stuff. I think it's totally fine. And I, you know, with watercolor sometimes, or in general with painting, sometimes it's just about follow whatever the paint is doing rather than go against it, if that makes sense. So in this case, instead of trying to make everything smooth, that is clearly not the case with this kind of paint, with this kind of paper, I'm just gonna go with the flow and just try to make the shapes. And then once the shapes are there, like it could be some sort of, you know, characteristic of the paint itself somehow, you know. Okay, and I think we can keep it minimal. Now, this dries super fast. It's impressive. In fact, they say that for this kind of color, you have to close them and put them upside down when you storage them to try to make them last longer. Not pretty sure about why, but I'm gonna do that. Oh, this color is insane. Look, so thick. I love it. I have a feeling this would be a very quick sketch. Now, this is already dry. It's impressive. I didn't have to even take my eye dryer, high dryer. Okay, now this is going to be darker. So let's do that. Whoop. Okay, this is very dark. Let's do something like this, and this has a little hat on top. Okay, maybe the detail I'm gonna do them with a different brush because this is very big. Then I want to do this. Not gonna do the lines. Just go down like this, and then something like this, you know, just to keep the shape. Then here the only notable thing is this thing here. And then on this one, there will be something here, something here, something like that. And then it's like, like this, and it goes down. And I think with this brush, we're done. Because we need a smaller brush for details. Keep forgetting the name of this thing. It has a name. Well, leave it in the comment if you remember. And since this has a lot of color, instead of using that, I'm gonna use this. Wow, so blue. Stay there. Now, here there is some Japanese style thingy. I don't know Japanese, and most importantly, I don't like to write the thing on my artwork because it's very annoying and disturbing to me that I have to focus on reading something when I want just to watch something. So instead of do that, I will just mimic it. Same thing here. So it goes something down here, and there is this. This is kind of cool actually. So let's replicate that. So it goes something like this. And then there are some lines, then other lines, and then it goes down and it connects again with this. I think that's nice. But then there is some Japanese thingy here that I hope is nothing offensive, because I'm you know, showing you this, and then I want to show you something that is offensive. But let's see. If you know Japanese, tell me what is in there. I know that there is many translator tools that I can use, but too lazy for that. Okay, let's make it a little bit graphical, and then there is this cool thing going on here. Wow, beautiful. I love that this is basically my palette instead of that one. Then it goes up here. Ah, wait, there is a little hat that I forget. Let's make the hat something like this, and then it goes up, and it goes this round thingy here that I kind of like, so let's keep it in there. Okay, that's weird. Maybe I should have done differently. Wait, maybe we can add another one. Cute, isn't it? Now, this one here, it has this English. So let's make the here. And as long as I'm communicative, you understand, right? So this is a and then we need another hat here. So let's make a hat. And then we need this kind of rope, cable. I don't know what's it called. Maybe I can put the cable here as well. Yeah, cute. And then let's move to, oh, sorry, this one. So this one already I have the hat, already I have this, but it has something here that I want to preserve. And also it has some typing leather here as well. So let's replicate that as well. And I think that we need to create some contrast from here, because otherwise it's kind of impossible to understand what's what. So what I'm gonna do is that this thing has a lot of lines, so I'm going to replicate them, but just give the idea of the lines, something like this, you know. So we get a little bit of contrast between one and the other. So it's kind of clear that are two different objects, but at the same time, it doesn't bother that much. No, contamination on this one. Ah! That will bother me forever, so sorry. We need to stop a little bit, because otherwise, when I'm gonna watch this, I'll be like, no, there is a dot in there. Okay. Nice! Now, to avoid this happening again, let's put you here. You're pretty. Let's give you more space. Nice. Okay, let's move forward, shall we? Again, take the curve from the brush, and here I want to do the same thing also for the bottom thingy here. Okay. Then there is this huge line that is basically a statement from this lamp, so let's put it in there. But it's a little bit thicker on the upper part, and then it goes smaller somehow. And then let's keep going with these kind of lines here. Should I add even this one? I kind of like that one that is in the back as well. Something like this, and then the lines. Now I think those lines are too regular, so maybe I can go a little bit more randomic and add more randomly like this. Yeah, kind of. Then we had a nice cap in there as well, and I like this wriggly thing here. I think I should have more of these. Maybe we can add this. It's barely, oh, you cannot see it. It's barely visible. So let's put it in here. Then I think I will add one other here, you know, just randomly. And then we need this thing here as well. And I like this, like the idea of having cable going on. So yeah, this is the main idea. I want to add more contrast here as well. Yeah. I think we are almost there. And I think this line here is too much and too regular. So let's make it less regular by adding random stuff. Like this. And then we are gonna splash a little bit because it's fun. And my desk needs a little bit of color. So let's do something like this. Cool. Nice. Now, want to add a little bit of texture in the back, so let's add a lot of water here and do something like other splashes like this, just to make it even more random and casual. And we are good. 50 minutes practice for today. This is the color. This was the reference. Welcome and goodbye. Leave a comment if you like the color. And the next one, I guess, it will be the yellow. That will be a super challenge because yellow on white paper. How am I supposed to work with that? But yeah, have fun. Bye.